Today on the Tiger Lacrosse Report, head coach Shawn Nadelen will review the Tigers' win in their season opener over Mercer. Get ready, Tiger fans. The Tiger Lacrosse Report starts now.
Or is this the high? Just let it go toward the right. Without the low, there ain't a high.
AT&T knows the best kind of holiday is the kind where everyone gets what they wished for. Make this holiday extra happy when you buy one, get one free on our most popular smartphones. Like the Samsung Galaxy S6. Buy one, get one free. So spread some cheer and capture every minute of it. Right now at AT&T, buy one, get one free on our most popular smartphones.
How long does it take to change the game of basketball? Days, years, decades? How about 0.4 seconds? All of a sudden, big ain't so big no more. Small ain't so small. The step back three is the new dunk. Follow through is the new poster. Range is the new hang time. How long to change the game of basketball? 1 second or less.
White Market's ice cream plant is based in Sunbury, Pennsylvania, and it's locally owned and operated. We've been making our ice cream for nearly 50 years. We create roughly 70 flavors of ice cream right now. We use local ingredients, especially our cream, which is from our milk plant. The cream is what gives our ice cream a rich and creamy texture. Now, together with our customers, we've created a product called Peanut Butter Indulgence, which will be coming out this summer. It's a peanut butter ice cream with sea salt caramel swirl and chocolate-covered pretzel. How can you go wrong with that? Personally, I love our ice cream. If you come to our house at any given time, you'll find at least 5 packets of ice cream in our freezer. Our kids grew up eating Wise quality ice cream, and now we get to treat our grandchildren to it. It's been a pleasure for me to be tasting ice cream for over 40 years to Wise Markets, and I'm loving every minute of it.
Hello and welcome to the Tiger Lacrosse Report, filmed inside the Towson Sports Network studios. I'm your host, Spiro Morekas. The Tigers opened their season this past Friday against the Mercer Bears. Despite the cold weather, the Tigers caught fire offensively, defeating Mercer 11-2. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from that victory.
To Sider. Sider coming up the left. Sider going to turn, shoot, and score. So 34 goals last year, 1 goal in the first 52 seconds of this year, and the Tigers take a 1-0 lead. McCarty trying to move in the middle, now cuts back to his right. Starts back in, turns, fires, shoots at the feet of Nugent and gets it past. And Ben McCarty with his first goal of the year. And the Tigers with a 2-0 lead. Back over to Bolwicki. Up the right side, Spencer Parks. Wine shoots top shelf, 3-0 Tigers.
Break. The Sider not able to convert.
Feed in the middle to Sider. Shoots, and that's easy. He was 5 yards in front of the crease and nothing between him and the goalkeeper. And Joe Sider with his second goal of the night. Trenner feeds over on the right. Shot taken and a score for the Tigers. This time it's Ian Kirby with his first goal as a Tiger, and it's 5-0 Towson. Wittenberg trying to move in. Fires a shot, and he scores. To John Mazza. Mazza feeds it back. Shot, score. Joe Sider, he's got his third already. To back up top, McCarty over to the right side. Feed it down low. Shot, score, Tigers. Spencer Parks with his third goal of the night. So Spencer and Joe Sider each with hat tricks, and the Tigers take a 10-1 lead. Kinnear moving to the middle. Comes down. Going to shoot, and he scores his first goal as a Tiger. Way outside. Now Wittenberg comes back into the attack zone. Feed down low. Shot, score. Ball going to roll to midfield, and that's it. The Tigers have won by a score of 11-2. So total domination tonight.
Towson allowed just 2 goals for the first time since 2011, and 7 different Tigers tallied a goal, including Joe Sider, who had the first goal of the Tigers' 2016 campaign. As always, I'm joined by the head coach of the Tigers, Shawn Nadelen. And, Coach, despite all the weather distractions of when the game's going to be played, is it going to be played, you guys came out and played pretty well.
Yeah, the guys were excited to get the first game going, regardless of when it was. I think it added to the excitement, moving it up a day, Friday night, under the lights, 6 p.m. The weather obviously was a little bit better on Friday night than it was on Saturday, so I think the guys were excited about the opportunity to get out there and actually play a game, and we proved that the excitement paid off.
Well, things went so well for you on the offensive end. I mentioned to Hunter during the broadcast that I felt bad for Tyler White because he was standing the goal basically doing nothing for the first quarter and a half because Mercer never had the ball. Yeah. That's probably Tyler's dream beginning of a game, huh?
It is, but on those temperatures, it's hard to stay focused. Luckily, he is a veteran, and he did some good things to keep himself loose and dialed in. But that's always a nice game plan and be able to execute. Winning face-offs, getting goals on the offensive end, and kind of make it, take it mentality was pretty good. And the opportunities that they did have on offense, I thought our guys did a good job of buckling down. We were fresh, and it looked like we played fresh out there on the defensive end. So I was excited about the way the game started.
Last time Mercer came here, they took you to overtime, and that was kind of a hairy ball game. This time, it really wasn't in doubt from early on. But the one thing the Tiger fans have to be excited about is some of the guys that scored goals for you. Ian Kirby with his first goal, Zach Goodrich with a goal, Dylan Kinnear with a goal. So it wasn't just the Joe Siders of the world, it was new blood coming in and scoring for you.
Yeah, that was exciting to see. Those guys have been working hard all fall and into the preseason and still trying to find their kind of role and niche within the team, and us trying to figure out how much they're really going to be able to give us. It helps for them to obviously get that confidence, to get a little production under their belt and be able to have the awareness and wherewithal to know that they can, do what they're supposed to do, and that is productive for them, out there on the game.
I think back to when you were a freshman, and I don't know whether you sat out or not, you're red-shirted or whatever. You step right in?
Fortunately, yeah, I was able to play right away, yeah.
How was it your first game? I mean, you're going from high school to college. There had to be butterflies your first game, and I'm sure you realized that with these guys.
Yeah, it was a whirlwind. Even the scrimmages that you have in the fall and the scrimmages you have in the spring leading up to that first game, nothing matches the intensity and energy of playing. My first game was against Princeton, who was coming off, I think, a national championship, so it was a really high-powered team. And it was something that I'll never forget, but I do remember just being, feeling out of sorts out there on the field. Just everything's moving so fast. You're trying to, get your bearings. You're excited. You're trying, try not to make a mistake, but also playing hard at the same time. And yeah, you get those jitters. You get the, you get the excitement out there. But to be able to get that first goal for those guys, or first ground ball, whatever you need to get yourself in a groove and to get you to settle down is what's important.
All right, so you got the new blood in there, but also the old guard. Joe Sider, 3 goals in the first game. Spencer Parks also had a hat trick, 3 goals. And Spencer at times last year kind of disappeared from the offense. It was good to see him involved right away this season.
Yeah, it was. And, last year I think we had a few guys disappear at times. And to see Joe and Spencer step up on the first game and have strong games was great. The neat thing about the way Spencer and kind of Joe in the same regard scored their goals was that they were different, different kinds of goals, different ways. Spencer had a couple real nice step downs, and then he gets one left-handed, sneaking up that left side. And Tyler, I think it was Tyler Young, made a great one more pass to him, and then Spencer steps upfield above GLE and sticks it home. It just shows Spencer's versatility, and I know as a defensive coach that's tough to prepare against, not knowing that where he's going to be and then how dangerous he can be in different areas. Spencer, I thought played a pretty good game on Friday night.
Your defense held them to 2 goals, and the last goal came very late. You had to be pleased with the way they performed.
I was. Mercer was without some of their firepower on the offensive end. I think they didn't bring at least 2 of their starters, so we didn't see their best, their best personnel. But I was pleased with the way our guys handled that, not knowing who we were going to see or what level of competition, our guys came out playing Towson Lacrosse defense, and they played aggressive, they played fast but under control. They allowed Tyler to see some shots the way we want him to see shots. I also thought that we got fortunate a couple of times. Mercer didn't capitalize on a couple easy looks that they had, to kind of keep that cushion. But for our guys to play strong from start to finish, even when we started rotating in some of the second-tier guys in the fourth quarter, I thought our guys stayed pretty true to who we are as a defense and everybody working together.
How important is that to get the guys that normally don't play involved in a game early on in the year?
It's great, it sees those guys, the opportunity that they have, and whether it be a minute here or 4 minutes, whatever it is, it's a chance to step on the field on a game and actually play. Those guys work so hard, and a lot of times don't step on the field. We'll play on average around 20 to 23 guys in a game, so you're looking at 20, 22 guys that don't play, but those guys work so hard in practice. They give us so much effort. Great to see those guys get in a game and actually be able to step on the field and play.
Well, hopefully those guys will be playing a lot in that role this season. That will do it for us on today's edition of the Tiger Lacrosse Report. Check out TowsonTigers.com or the Towson Tigers on YouTube for our next episode on Friday, where Coach Nadelen and I will preview the Tigers game against Mount St. Mary's. For head coach Shawn Nadelen, I'm Spiro Morekas. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Tigers.